The I-team saying they are struggling to find a way to pay property taxes which are due this week.
Consumer investigator Jason Knoll has been covering the issue of high taxes and assessments for years, and he's here with the latest. Jason?
Rob Sherrill, Cook County property tax bills are due on Thursday, and homeowners in the South and Southwest Suburbs tell the I-team their bills are through the roof. That region was recently reassessed, and now we're asking the assessor why those bills are so high. Jason Knoll from Channel 7. How are you? Good to see you. We had a couple questions about assessments. The I-team caught up with Cook County Assessor Fritz Kagi before he spoke at the South Suburban Community Investor Meeting. This after years of the assessor's office declining our on-camera interview requests about residents' concerns over high assessments. The high bills are rolling in and people are looking for answers. What should people do if they have high bills?
First thing people should do is make sure they have their exemptions on their bills.
At the assessor's office downtown, people are waiting in chairs and taking numbers. Many told us they have sticker shock. 2,000 higher?
Yeah, 2,000 higher. It's too much. We can't pay it.
The assessor's office says Emma Archibong's spike is due to the increased market value of her Harvey property, and her exemptions were less than previous years.
I saw that on the news. I just didn't think it'd happen to me.
As the I-team reported last month, the median bill went up more than 19% in the South and Southwest Suburbs this year. That area was recently reassessed. Experts say some property values went up, and at the same time, the assessor's COVID-19 reduction on assessments ended.
This is heartbreaking that we may have to leave our home.
Voicemail messages and emails have been pouring into the ABC7 I-team since the tax bills went out. Some people are saying they don't know if they can pay their bills right now in the South Suburbs.
Right, and one of the most important things that I've been concerned about is we've seen massive reductions in commercial bills.
Kagi blames the higher South and Southwest suburban residential bills on reductions in commercial bills. He says properties such as apartments and condos, businesses, and big box stores won almost $1 billion in reductions after appealing to the Cook County Board of Review.
There's an obscure part of county government called the Cook County Board of Review that dramatically cut assessments for commercial properties like those, and that shifted about 4 percentage points of the burden on the homeowners.
So the I-team went to the Board of Review.
Is there a trend where the Board of Review is lowering commercial?
No. Again, we look at individual cases.
Board of Review Commissioners George Cardenas and Samantha Steele say the commercial assessment reductions in the South and Southwest Suburbs were justified.
It's easy for the assessor to say we've lowered values. We're being forced to lower values because they're increased inappropriately.
But then the problem is if that gets shifted to the residents, what do?
Well, then he should stop over-assessing commercial properties.
Steele says residential properties have also been over-assessed because there has not been a full in-person field evaluation of Cook County's nearly 2 million properties since 1997.
When you put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out.
So they need to go out in person again.
They do need to go. The county needs to have a reassessment.
The assessor's office says it follows modern industry practices that use in-person inspections, adding it uses geographic information systems to store and visualize geographic data. You can understand the frustration of homeowners.
Oh, of course. I mean, people think I love property taxes as the assessor. I don't like property taxes. I think it's a very regressive way for our schools, for our villages to be able to pay for their services. It's unfortunately the system that we have.
It is. Unless there is a square footage error or a mistake on the number of rooms in your home, it's too late to appeal. But appealing can help on your future bills. You can appeal with the assessor, the Board of Review, and PTAB. That's the state agency that has the final say. Rob Sherrill, taxes are due Thursday, but you can set up a payment plan if you cannot pay everything right away, so you don't have to stress out too much. But again, so many calls to our newsroom, so many emails. Those bills are big and people are worried.
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot of anxiety and concern, and you've been very helpful in getting the word out. So thank you for
Just a few days.
that.
Yeah, a few days. Keep getting answers, Jason. Thanks.
Thank you for that.